Alright, hey everyone, today I got something very cool to show you guys if you are running Google Ads for your clients or just offering it as your service. So basically, imagine if you'd run outbound offering Google Ads. Like the old way of doing it is that you would basically write in your email, you could just say, like, hey John, we are doing Google Ads. Do you think you would benefit from this? Or just something very, very simple. But now you can't really go that way anymore. You really need to do deep AI stuff, and you need to go very deep into it to kind of get like good stats and performing campaigns. So this is very relevant for you if you're offering Google Ads. And basically, what I've done here is this is on site clay.com, right? And imagine if you could use in your email opening line like, hey John, I just saw your Google ad about, and then what they're offering. That would make it very, very relevant because you really need a trigger in cold email to make it, yeah, relevant and also personalized. Again, like if you just go back a few years ago, you won't really need this that bad that you need today. So that's a great and very strong trigger if you can see that they're running ads or not. And how I've done this is basically using Apify. And that Apify is basically just a scraper. You can scrape a lot of different things. So I've just integrated it inside of Clay. And so right, first of all, we need their Google ad transparency link. And basically, if I can just open up, yeah. So all of these domains are inside of ad transparency, and they're all of these URLs have something in common, which is basically, let's see what their domain was, eber.com. So the ad transparency link is always the same, but the difference is basically their domain, which is right here. So what I've done is I've done a formula right here by just giving it the domain, the ad transparency link, and then just inputting the domain right here. And then I've also just normalized the domain so it's not like HTTP, but just simply like their domain name, which is eber.com. And so now it has all these ad transparency links that I've given to Apify. As you can see here, this is input data, so I've just linked it to the Google Ads transparency column, which is this one. And I also limited the result for max 2 ads, because if we get too many, it will just get very, very messy very quickly. And so if I open up this, for example, we get 2 results. So this is basically one ad, and this is their other ad. So if we open up this, we can see that the format is text. Other Google ads might have like video and stuff like that. So we want to make this email messaging to people who are running as text format basically. And we can also see that if I open the variations, we can see their headline, their description of the Google ad, which is very, very nice. And also just another description, I think it wasn't the same. But if I go to their second one, and go to variations, you get a lot of different information here as well. So basically, I've just output this information inside of these different columns, and they were in a bunch of different random spots, so I just have a lot of different columns. But so it might look very, very messy for you guys, but what I've then done is that I've just combined them using a formula, which just looks like this. Can I just get this? Okay, I can't open it up as the prompt, or the AI. But I basically combine all of these columns so it doesn't look quite as messy, and also just simplifies it a lot when prompting AI. So I can just give it this input instead of just giving it like all these different ones basically. And then I also have a format, we have these formats of these 2 different ads. So for example, this company has a Google ad with an image and also a text, and we only want the one who are running a text. So we have this formula right here to determine if they're running a text ad or not. Let's see if I can open it up. Okay, here we go. I just have like output true if format or format 1 includes text. So it basically just determines if they're running text ad or not. And then I just named it runs text ads, and as you can see, these are running text ads, which is good. We can then use this information to write a nice opening line. In this case, I've just had it writing. In this case, we can just use this first company as the example. I reviewed your ad on Google referencing Weddlebury Park Golf Course with 36 unique holes. No clue what they're offering, but so it's really quite really relevant because we're naming like their Google ad and the opening line, which is also a very good and strong trigger. Can also show you guys this one. I reviewed your ad on Google referencing Evelyn Partners and personalized portfolios, capital at risk. Okay, it can actually need some more prompting. I think I've given it like 5 examples or so, but might just have to prompt it even better. So I have 5 examples. Um, and this outputs. I reviewed your ad on Google referencing CFAS fraud and Cyber Academy's Internet Research course. So in this case, that's like only a thing that we've done. You can prompt it as you like. Basically, if you just have an idea of how the email would look like, you could just prompt it with AI. And this is a really good opening line, very relevant, and also it's a great trigger. And you can then continue on with the email however you'd like and tailor it to your offer basically. But imagine just like reaching out to a company and say like, hey, I just reviewed your Google ad about blah 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 blah. I come up with a few ideas that you are free to steal to improve your campaign. Then you just like name the stuff basically. But yeah, this is very good if you're running Google Ads. If you just scrape the Google Ads and name drop this stuff in the opening line or just anywhere in your email to just make it really very relevant and very personalized. Also with a very strong trigger. So yeah, that was it.